Welcome to Rick's Corner, brought to you by Old School Labs, the brand I trust and the only one I put my name to. Use my code Drasin12 on the link below.
Welcome to Rick's Corner. The man, the myth, the legend. Now on with the show.
Welcome to Rick's Corner. Many of my shows I give you training routines and nutrition, and I talk about celebrities and people that I've worked out with and people who come on my show as guests. And today I want to talk about something that's very sad to me. You know, we live and we put our heart into everything we do, and we try to do the best we can to get ahead, to become whatever we want to become, and then before you know it, time goes by and it's the end of the line. That's it. I've had so many friends I've lost in the past few years. It just very much saddens me that they're gone. And when you reach the age where I am and some of them that are gone, you always wonder to yourself, am I next? Where am I on that list? Because you don't know. You don't know where you are on that list, that your name will come up. Today I want to talk about Jeff Everson. Jeff was a friend of mine. He was a bodybuilder, a big guy, blonde hair, strong as an ox, terrific build, and he won a lot of contests. Back in the 80s, he married Corey Everson, who won Miss Olympia 7 times. He trained her, they posed together, they did exhibitions, and then they came out with a clothing line called David and Goliath, which ran for a few years. The 80s was a whole different era compared to the 70s and the 90s. It was a fun time. There were a lot of good bodybuilders. And the clothing were the baggy pants and the baggy shirts, and the stuff they came up with was really unique and a lot of fun. Then Jeff started Planet Muscle, a muscle magazine, which is very, very hard to do. He was very innovative and very smart. To start a magazine, number one, you got to have money and you got to have brains, because then you have to have distribution. It's not an easy thing to do. But he did it, and he ran it for many, many years. He used to always send me complimentary copies, and if I ever had an article or something to write or something I did, he always put me in the magazine, always first to do it. A wonderful, wonderful guy. And on top of that, Corey was a wonderful, wonderful woman. They had a good relationship that I was part of seeing and enjoyed, and hanging out with them and being their friends. And Corey would come to my gym at Steve Davis's, and she used to always give me some extra shirts and bring me chocolate chip cookies. And one day she says to me, "I'm sorry, Rick, but those cookies melted in my car. Now you got a chocolate chip loaf." And I hope she remembers that. But I read that Jeff passed away at the age of 68 from natural causes. It wasn't steroids. It wasn't anything that we can pinpoint. It wasn't a drug overdose. It wasn't a suicide. It just natural causes. And I don't know what that actually means. But I read this and I just felt really bad. I was just shocked to hear this. A wonderful guy. He did a lot for bodybuilding. He did a lot for it, and he put his heart into it. He made every effort in the world. And I would just like to send my condolences out to his family and to Corey and the rest of them, because he's really going to be missed. He was just part of the whole bodybuilding world. So I ran some pictures of him and he and Corey, and back in those days of the 80s was just a wonderful time, and I'm just very sorry to see that he's gone. So this is kind of a tribute to Jeff and what he did in bodybuilding, and there's a video I'm putting on here. There's a link to it. Him showing how to do curls and presses with these weights. And the weights, if you remember seeing these, they were box weights. You could just pull one out, pull one in. You could readjust them to do any weight you wanted. They were all one unit. And I haven't seen those in years. So this is my tribute to Jeff Everson, and my condolences to his family. And I will really miss you. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video brought to you by Old School Labs. Use my discount code Drasin12 on the link below at oldschoollabs.com. Hey everyone, now you can have the Gold's Gym logo drawn by me, the artist Rick Drasin, personalized and made out to you and signed by me to frame and put on your gym wall or wherever you see fit to do so. It's a piece of bodybuilding history. It will never be duplicated again. It's the largest selling icon t-shirt logo in the world, and I'm the guy that drew it, and I will draw it for you. Just go to my website, rickdrasin.com, and order there. You can pay through PayPal, and it'll be sent out right away. And be sure to watch Rick's Corner for all the videos on bodybuilding, nutrition, fitness, pro wrestling, and anything that suits your interest as far as getting physically fit and being the best you can be from the golden era of bodybuilding.
Drasin. He's the equalizer, baby. See you next time.